And beautiful party peeps. Let's get into it today. My name is Dr. Sonia. If you don't know what I do here, I talk all things premium courses, whether it be online or face to face, how to take your knowledge, your wisdom, your life experiences, turn them into the format of courses, luxury coaching, mentorship, brands, and programs so that you can get your message out into the world because you're not supposed to stay what? You are not supposed to stay local. You're supposed to be global. So let's get into it today. Trust your easy path is the topic. How many times and how often, as high performers, high achievers, have you, or maybe it's just me, okay, have you gone out of your way to make something, a task, a deliverable, a goal, a little bit more challenging or a little bit harder than you know it needs to be, just because it felt easy to you and you watched everybody else struggle with it? Okay, me, I put both hands up. I have done this before because I didn't trust my easy path, meaning I didn't trust that the gifts I had, the talents that I have inside of me, make some tasks easier. It makes some of what I have to accomplish and what I have to do easier for me, or at least it looks like it's too easy to people on the outside. And for me, growing up as a high performer, somebody who was always in like gifted and talented classes, right? Somebody who was always in honors classes, like those sorts of things, always striving for the greatest possible outcome. Like that was me, always striving for excellence. I felt like sometimes I didn't fit in. I did not fit in with the people that I wanted to fit in with, my peers, my friends, right? I felt like I was leaving people behind, or, I was going too fast, or it was too easy for me. And why was everybody else struggling with this thing? Not that I was looking down on them, but I was like, why is it's taking everybody else so much longer, right? Or why is it so challenging for everybody else, but I feel like I'm breezing through? And wanting to fit in, you don't want to be the outcast. You don't want to be the person that everybody's looking at like, Now, as you get older, pardon me, as you get older, you're more, you're okay with that. But also there is this toxicity sometimes that happens in markets, right? Especially in entrepreneurship, especially in corporate. Like I can remember it's this corporate culture. And so it kind of follows you throughout your lifetime if you do not desocialize, okay? Or denormalize like those sorts of behaviors or things or feelings. Like it's what we're socialized and programmed to do, right? Is to want to fit in with our peers, to want to fit in with certain groups. And sometimes when things come so natural to you or naturally to you, you do your best sometimes, yes, to get the job done, yes, to continue to be the high performer, but also to try to fit in, okay? Sometimes it doesn't come as easy to other people. And so I just need to encourage you today, and I found myself doing this over this week, and several times in this journey, in my corporate career, all of these things that life has presented to me, I found myself over this past week, this is why it came up for me, like, why is this so easy for me? Like maybe I need to make it harder. Maybe I need to challenge myself. And sometimes we feel that too, because that's what we've been taught. Challenge yourself, challenge yourself. But challenging yourself doesn't have to come at the expense of not completing the task or not using your gifts, your talents, all of those things to actually move yourself forward, right? Like it can feel easy. I need you to start trusting your easy path. Just because it feels easy to you and it may be harder to somebody else doesn't mean it's a wrong thing to do. I hope this is making sense because this is something abstract that not a lot of people I know talk about, but as a high performer, it's something that I'm always thinking about. Hey Juan, buenos dias. What's going on? Hello. Zudin, hello. And so, I just wanted to bring this real quick in our 2 to 3 minutes that we have together. I always like to set these for 2 to 3 minutes because we are high performers and we have things to do today. But I just want to bring this really quickly, as abstracted as it is in my brain right now. Hopefully it's making sense to you. And I appreciate the likes. I appreciate the new subs that your gifts and talents are what makes it easy. And you don't have to make it challenging or harder on yourself just to fit in with what the market prescribes as the right way to go. Or, oh my God, I don't feel challenged enough, so I must need to make it harder on myself. As a high performer, we do this sometimes, right? In order to feel challenged. Everything doesn't have to feel like a challenge. It can be easy. And so I want you to trust your easy path. Again, this came up for me this week. I'm like stressing out over something that's like, it's my thing, it's my lane. Why am I tripping? Right? So I need you to just trust your easy path, do the thing how you know to do it, and trust that you're doing it in the right way, right? It just comes naturally to you, it's easy to you. If you want to learn more about packaging the things that come naturally to you into the format of courses so that you can teach them to other people, jumpfirstacademy.org is where you can go to get started. There's a free training over there that takes less than 30 minutes, no fluff, as well as free resources and paid resources to help you implement as you go through the training. If you're looking for a live training, I will be teaching again live next week. I don't have the official date, but you can check out jumpfirstacademy.org/VIP to check the schedule. I'm also teaching live tomorrow for the Exodus Summit. I'm really excited about that. It's a live speaking engagement. And so you can head over to jumpfirst.org to grab tickets. It'll be the first link in my bio. I appreciate y'all so much. I love y'all so much. Again, thank you for the new subs. I hope this resonates. Thank you also for the likes. If you are not subscribed, hit the subscribe button, like button, bell notification so you know when new episodes like this drop. Again, they drop like 2 to 3 minutes for my high performers because we have stuff to do today. Happy Friday, and I'll catch y'all back here tomorrow. Have an amazing day. Bye, y'all.